Hello everyone, Cindy Huston here. Thank you for joining the Global Chakra Meditation today for May 22nd of 2025. I'm truly honored and in gratitude for the opportunity to share this meditation with you. You're all joining us from different platforms, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So wherever you are, if you need to switch to another platform at any time during this meditation, please do. Find a comfortable place to sit or lay down. You can have light music on if that helps you, or you can just be in silence. This meditation is about 20 minutes. So just so you know how long we're going to be in the meditation. So this meditation today is about the chakras. And the way I learned the chakras is they are energy centers within our body. And the ones that we're going to visit today are the root all the way up to the crown. And there are many more than 7 chakras in the body, but we're going to just visit the 7 today. These chakras, I'm going to tell you some characteristics about the chakras. We're going to explore the color, the most common color of the chakra. And then I'm going to teach you a technique called the rose technique, which is a technique to support with clearing energy. And it's a technique to support with building energy. I'm seated, so if you're seated, try to have your feet flat on the ground. And if you're laying down, your legs extended or your knees bent, either is good. So I just wanted to give a few moments for those of you that were going to join today live to join. So in about 15 seconds, we'll begin the meditation. So if you need to grab something, adjust something, please do. All right, let's begin. Take a moment to close your eyes if that's comfortable. If not, you can have your eyes softly focusing on the space in front of you. So I'm going to invite you to bring your awareness 6 inches above the crown of your head. And this is where our crown chakra is. And I'm going to invite you to see the color gold. And this can look like light. This can also look liquid-like honey. But just focus on the color gold 6 inches above the top of the head. Once you've connected to the color gold, I'm going to invite you to see that gold color pour down through the crown of the head, past the front of the spine, all the way to the base of your spine. Once you reach the base of your spine, see that golden energy go down through the floor, whatever floor ground you're on, and watch that golden energy travel all the way down to the center of the earth. Now, if you're working with the liquid gold, it might just pour into the center of the earth. And if you're working more with an energy gold, maybe that energy gold turns into a form and you're able to tie that golden energy into the center of the earth. Once you see and feel that golden energy anchored, bring your awareness to the base of your pelvis. This is our root chakra. Our root chakra is one of the chakras that connects to our limbs. The root connects to our legs. So you might just take a moment as you're breathing here to feel that connection, the base of your pelvis to your legs. And now we're going to focus on the color red. That's the most common color for the root chakra. And the root is linked to your foundation. It's linked to your structure, your stability, your home. So what I'm going to invite you, if there's anything that feels out of balance in your structure, in your stability, in your home, I'm going to invite you to see a red rose. And once you see that red rose, I'm going to invite you to send into that red rose anything that feels out of balance in your structure, in your foundation, in your home. And even if it doesn't make sense, you can send it into that rose. And sometimes the image we see it more than once. So you might send that image into the rose more than one time. Do your best to stay connected to your breath. And then once you feel you've filled up your red rose, I'm going to invite you to see that red rose go up into the sky as far as you can see it travel, and see that rose explode and evaporate into space. Then bring your awareness back to the base of your pelvis. We're going to focus on that color red again. And this time, see a red rose and fill that red rose with all that you'd like your root chakra to be, to have. What does the foundation look like that you're creating? What does the structure look like that you're creating? What do the resources look like that you're creating? See it and breathe it into that red rose. Then, when you're ready, draw that red rose into your root space. And then, once you've connected to your root space, see a blooming lotus flower, a blooming flower, or a sphere, and see it spin as fast as it can in your root, the pelvic floor, symbolizing your energy, your vitality of your root chakra. Now, we're going to move up to the sacral. So this is the space of the pelvis, the lower back, and the hips. And this is the space of our creation. It's our ability to flow and accept change. It's how we relate and connect with ourselves and our outside world. So I'm going to invite you to see an orange rose here. So if there's anything that feels disconnected with connection, with relationships, with your ability to flow and accept change, I'm going to invite you to place whatever's coming up for you into that orange rose, even if it doesn't make sense. You may place the same image more than once into that rose. When you feel like you're complete filling that orange rose, see that orange rose go up into the sky, watch it explode, evaporate into space. We're going to return our awareness back to that sacral, lower belly, hips, and pelvis. See another orange rose. Now this is visualizing you have the relationships, you have the connections, you have the flow. And change just becomes a way of being. However that shows up for you, just place it into that orange rose. And then draw that orange rose into your sacral space, lower belly, lower back, hips and pelvis. And then see a blooming lotus flower or a sphere in the pelvic bowl, and then watch it spin as fast as you can, symbolizing the energy of your sacral chakra. And as you see your sacral spin, check in on the root. Is the root still spinning? And now we move up to the solar plexus. The solar plexus is our empowerment space. It's a non-dominating power. It's how we digest, not just food, but all things in life, thoughts, emotions. So I'm going to invite you to see a yellow rose. So if there are any thoughts you'd like to clear, any emotions you'd like to clear, anything that feels disempowering, I'm going to invite you to place whatever that is into that yellow rose. Then when you're ready, see that yellow rose go up into the sky, watch it explode, evaporate into space. Return to your solar plexus, that mid-belly, mid-back space. And we're going to see another yellow rose. This time, I have the empowerment. I have the empowering thoughts. I have the empowering feelings. I have the empowering actions. My digestion is in harmony. However that translates for you, whatever's coming up, solar plexus you'd like to create, just see it go into that yellow rose. And then when you're ready, draw that yellow rose into your solar plexus, that mid-belly, mid-back, drawing that in, and then see a blooming lotus flower or a sphere and watch it spin as fast as it can, symbolizing the energy of your solar plexus, your third chakra. And as you see your solar plexus spin, see your sacral spin and your root spin. Those are commonly our 3D or more physical form chakras. And now we're going to move up to the heart, which is said to be the chakra that connects our physical body and our etheric body. This is the space of our truth. It's our ability to love ourselves and others. And it's that balance of the masculine and the feminine energies in the physical. So if there's anything that feels out of balance, we're going to send it into that now green rose, heart chakra green, which also includes our arms. So this is a chakra that moves into the arms, the limbs. So if there's any thoughts, feelings, experiences that feel not in a space of love for yourself or for others, even if it doesn't make sense, just place it into that green rose. Not feel it's your truth or in alignment with truth. See that go into the green rose. It feels out of balance, masculine, feminine energies. It doesn't matter how you came into this body. We all have those energies. When you're ready and you've filled up that green rose, just see that rose go up into the sky, watch it explode and evaporate into space. Returning to the heart, the chest, the upper back, the arms. See another green rose, and we're going to fill in the I haves. I have love. I have love for self. I have love for others. I have truth and I have trust. And I am balanced in my masculine and feminine energies. So what does that look like? Visualize whatever's coming up for you around that. Visualize it going into another green rose. When you're ready, see that green rose draw into your chest. And then see a blooming lotus flower or a spear and let it spin as fast as it can, symbolizing your heart chakra energy. We're going to move to the throat now. This also includes your jaw. This color is most commonly sky blue. And so the throat chakra is where we can speak our truth. It's also our sound healing and our sound vibration. It's also where we think or others tell us we're speaking too much, or we think or others tell us we're not speaking enough. So if there's anything coming up for you around this, I'm going to invite you to see a sky blue rose. And again, even if it doesn't make sense, place whatever's coming up for you in this moment into that sky blue rose. Continue to breathe. And then when you're ready, you've completely filled up that sky blue rose. See that rose go up into the sky, watch it explode, evaporate into space. We're going to come back to the throat and we're going to see another sky blue rose. So this is to fill in the I haves. My voice I have is a sound healing, not only for myself, but for others too. I speak enough, and I don't need to speak either. I have balance in my voice. Anything else that comes up for you around your throat and your voice that you want to create into the future and in this moment now. When you're ready, see that sky blue rose draw into the throat space. And then see a blooming lotus flower or a spear and watch it spin as fast as it can, symbolizing the energy of your throat chakra. We're going to move our awareness to our third eye, that space behind the eyes and between the ears. This is purple or indigo, and it's our ability to see beyond what our physical eyes are showing us, our ability to see the bigger picture. And it's also our ability to create in this way too, from what we see from that bigger picture. And so I'm going to invite you to see an indigo or a purple rose. And if there's anything that does not feel like your vision, maybe it's a vision that someone else placed on you and you took it on as your own. Maybe it just feels challenging seeing things clearly right now. Whatever's coming up for you around this, I'm going to invite you to see that purple or indigo rose and fill up that rose. And then when you're ready, see that indigo rose go up into the sky, watch it explode, evaporate into space. We return back to that space behind the eyes, between the ears, and see a purple or indigo rose again. And now this time we do I have. I have clear vision. I see things clearly. And you could even place I create from what I see clearly. Whatever's showing up for you, place it into the rose. It's something that you're wanting to create now or into the future. You're ready to see that purple rose draw into the third eye space, behind the eyes, between the ears. And then see a blooming lotus flower or a sphere and watch it spin as fast as it can. Activating your third eye. And as you watch the third eye activate by spinning, check in on your throat. Is it still spinning? Your heart still spinning? Your solar plexus still spinning? Your sacral, pelvis and hips still spinning? Your root still spinning? Now we're going to move up to the crown. So that space 6 inches above the top of the head. So this space, it's our connection beyond the physical body. Some will say it's your spirit connection, what you connect to beyond your physical body. It's an androgynous energy, and it goes from 6 inches above the top of the head, as far out as you can expand that energy out into the universe. These colors can be gold, blue, purple, or white, or a combination. Sometimes thinking of a quartz like color for your crown chakra can be helpful. And I'm going to invite you to see a quartz color rose, that quartz crystal, that very clear, you can still see some colors in it crystal. So if it feels like there's anything blocking your crown or your connection, again, maybe you took on someone else's connection that truly isn't yours. You can place that into that rose as well. Again, whatever's coming up for you. And as many times as you need. When you're ready, see that quartz color rose go up into the sky, watch it explode, evaporate into space. And return to that space 6 inches above the top of your head. We'll see another quartz color rose. I have connection. I am connected. I receive from the connection that is meant for me in the most ascended way. However that's showing up for you. Just place whatever's showing up for you around that into that quartz rose. And when you're ready, see that quartz rose draw into the crown and radiate out past the ceiling that's over your head if you're indoors, or up into the sky. And see that blooming lotus flower or sphere in the center of your crown chakra, and watch it spin as fast as it can, activating your crown chakra. See your third eye spinning, your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root. Once you see your energy centers are still moving, bring your awareness 6 inches above the top of the head again. Now, this time we're going to seal in the energy. I'm going to invite in the color gold. So seeing that gold color, you're going to just trace your outer body with that gold color. And some of us might just trace the outer body once. You might do that more than once. You might just go to the right and to the left side. Maybe you go to the front and the back, or kind of create like a sphere energy. Then once you feel you've sealed your energy with that gold color, bring your awareness 6 inches above the top of the head again. And we're going to thread all 7 chakras with that gold color. Again, it could be light or more liquid-like, or maybe it looks like a golden thread. And then just see that golden thread move to the front and the back of your crown chakra. Golden thread moves to the front and the back of your third eye. Golden thread moves to the front and the back of the throat. Golden thread moves to the front and the back of the heart. Golden thread moves to the front and the back of your solar plexus, mid-belly, mid-back. Golden thread moves to the front and the back of your sacral, lower back, pelvis, hips. Golden thread threads to the front and the back of the root. And golden thread goes all the way down into the floor, just where you anchored that golden energy before. Re-anchor it. Now, from this space, see your energy centers still spinning and moving. Might be going clockwise, they might be going counterclockwise, they might be taking time to go both directions, just observing, breathing into it. And just acknowledge this energy that you reclaimed, called back to you, remembered. If your eyes are closed, just take your time to slowly open your eyes in front of you, lifting them to the horizon. Just notice what you see. Maybe you see something, maybe you're seeing a lot more than something. So that's the chakra meditation. And thank you for letting me share it with you. It's one of my favorites. And if you liked this meditation Thursday and you want to have specific meditations, comment below or send me a message and we can do more specific meditations. And if you'd like to repeat this meditation together, we can do that as well. So I'll leave some information below and you can find it. Until then, thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy this energy you've reclaimed, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Bye for now.